Building a fortune so massive it could secure your family for generations only for it to become a source of tears, heartbreak and tangled emotions. Bobby Brown, the king of New Jack Swing, left behind more than just hit songs and a legendary career. Today we're diving into the jaw-dropping wealth he amassed, the struggles that shadowed it, and why his family's inheritance tells a story that's as tragic as it is triumphant. Stick around, you won't believe what's behind this fortune. Bobby Brown, singer, dancer and innovator, didn't just leave his mark on music, he left behind a fortune that's as complex as his life. Known for creating the New Jack Swing genre, Brown's journey from the streets of Boston to global stardom is a roller coaster of highs and lows. But what's the real story behind the wealth he accumulated, and why does it bring tears to his family's eyes? Let's break it down. Born on February 5, 1969, in Boston, Massachusetts, Bobby Beresford Brown Sr. grew up in Roxbury's Orchard Park housing projects. Raised in a working-class family with 8 siblings, his father Herbert was a construction worker, and his mother Carol was a substitute teacher. Life wasn't easy, but music became his escape. Influenced by legends like Michael Jackson, Prince and James Brown, Bobby's passion for performing ignited early. By age 12 he was singing in church and local talent shows, sharpening the skills that would soon change his life. In 1978, Bobby and a group of friends formed New Edition, an R&B group that took the 1980s by storm. Their debut album, Candy Girl in 1983, blended pop and R&B into a fresh sound that skyrocketed them to fame. Hits like Candy Girl and Is This the End made them teen idols, with Bobby's charisma and stage presence stealing the spotlight. But success came with tension. Creative clashes and management disputes led to Bobby's exit from the group in 1985. It was a bold move, one that could have ended his career. Instead, it launched him into superstardom. Going solo, Bobby dropped his first album, King of Stage, in 1986. It was a modest start, but nothing compared to what came next. In 1988, Don't Be Cruel hit the scene, and it was a game-changer. Produced by heavyweights like Teddy Riley, Louisiana, Reed and Babyface, the album fused R&B with hip-hop beats, birthing New Jack Swing. Songs like My Prerogative, Every Little Step and Roni didn't just top charts, they defined an era. Don't Be Cruel sold over 7 million copies in the US alone, raking in millions and cementing Bobby as an R&B icon. Awards poured in: Grammys, American Music Awards, Billboard honors, each one adding to his growing fortune. But Bobby's wealth wasn't just from album sales. Tours packed with screaming fans, lucrative endorsement deals, and music royalties built a financial empire. By the early 1990s, his follow-up album Bobby kept the momentum going with hits like Humpin' Around and Good Enough. At his peak, Bobby Brown was a cultural phenomenon, his net worth climbing into the tens of millions. He wasn't just making music, he was making money moves. So where did all that money go? Real estate became a big part of Bobby's portfolio. He owned luxurious homes in Georgia and California, including a sprawling Alpharetta estate shared with his then-wife Whitney Houston. After their divorce, he continued investing in properties, reflecting his lavish lifestyle. Then there's the royalty stream. Songs like My Prerogative still generate cash through streaming, radio and licensing deals. Add in his business ventures, like Bobby Brown Foods, a line of spices and barbecue sauces, and his wealth kept growing even in quieter years. But here's where the story takes a turn. Bobby's fortune isn't just a tale of success, it's tangled with heartbreak. His 1992 marriage to Whitney Houston, one of the biggest stars in music, brought love, fame, and scrutiny. Together, they had a daughter, Bobby Christina, in 1993. The couple's life looked like a dream from the outside: hit songs, red carpets, and a fortune to match. But behind closed doors, struggles with addiction and legal troubles drained their resources and strained their family. Their 2007 divorce marked the end of an era, and Whitney's tragic death in 2012 left Bobby reeling. The pain deepened when Bobby Christina died in 2015 under eerily similar circumstances, leaving Bobby to mourn both his ex-wife and daughter. This is where the tears come in. Bobby's fortune, estimated at millions, became a bittersweet legacy. For his surviving family, including his 6 other children, it's a reminder of what was lost. Legal battles over estates, trusts and inheritance often follow high-profile deaths, and Bobby's case is no exception. Whitney's estate, worth over $20 million at her peak, sparked disputes, and Bobby Christina's passing added more complexity. Bobby's wealth, tied to his music and investments, now sits alongside emotional scars, money his family inherited, but at a cost no one wanted to pay. Despite the pain, Bobby's tenacity shines through. He's kept performing, reuniting with New Edition for tours like the 1996 Home Again run, which drew massive crowds. His later solo work, like 1997's Forever, didn't match past successes but showed his drive. More recently, he's focused on legacy projects BED's The New Edition Story 2017 and The Bobby Brown Story 2018 brought his journey to new audiences, boosting his cultural and financial clout. He also founded the Bobby Christina Serenity House, a non-profit honoring his daughter by supporting domestic abuse victims, a cause close to his heart. So, what's Bobby Brown's fortune really worth today? Estimates vary, but factoring in royalties, real estate, and business ventures, it's likely in the $5-10 million range. That's a far cry from his peak, impacted by legal fees, lifestyle costs, and personal setbacks. Yet, it's still a fortune most dream of, a legacy of talent and hustle. For his family, it's a double-edged sword, financial security mixed with memories of loss. Every royalty check, every property deed, carries the weight of a life filled with triumph and tragedy. Bobby Brown's influence on music is undeniable. He bridged R&B and hip-hop, paving the way for artists like Usher, Chris Brown and Ne-Yo. My Prerogative remains an anthem of self-expression, covered by Britney Spears and sampled across genres. His New Jack Swing sound shaped the late 80s and 90s, and its echoes linger in today's pop and R&B. Beyond the charts, his story of rising from poverty, conquering the world, and enduring unimaginable loss, resonates with fans and artists alike. As we wrap up, let's reflect on this. Bobby Brown's fortune isn't just dollars and cents, it's a testament to his grit, his genius, and the price he paid for fame. For his family, it's a legacy that makes them cry, not just for what they've gained, but for who they've lost along the way. From Orchard Park to the Grammys, from millions made to millions mourned, Bobby Brown's life is a saga of wealth and woe. If this story of Bobby Brown's incredible rise and emotional legacy moved you, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. There's more where this came from, stories of fame, fortune and the human cost behind it all. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.